Officials in Ukraine say at least 11 people were killed in Russian attacks across the country on Saturday. Moscow has stepped up airstrikes in a bid to drain Ukraine's resources, often targeting energy facilities and other vital infrastructure. The Ukrainian Air Force said on Saturday that it had downed 10 Russian drones launched in overnight attacks. Meanwhile, Russian officials said at least 5 people had been killed in Ukrainian strikes in the Kursk region.
Guns in the air, balaclavas on their faces, Haiti's gangs parade and chant through the streets of Port-au-Prince. The only recognizable face is Jimmy Cherizier, the spokesman for the criminal gangs. He has condemned the arrival of a foreign intervention mission on the territory Tuesday. It's his declaration of war towards the first contingent of 400 Kenyan police officers who are here on a one-year peacekeeping mission. The UN-backed intervention is the fourth to fight gang violence on the island and will see police and soldiers join from other countries like the Bahamas, Bangladesh, Benin and Chad.
Sudan's paramilitary rapid support forces say they've captured an important city in the southeast. They now claim to have taken over Sinjar, which is the capital of Sana'a state. The Sudanese army, though, says it's still fighting in that area. Meanwhile, thousands of people have been forced to flee their homes due to the fighting between the army and the RSF. This conflict has already created the world's largest displacement crisis. According to a UN-backed study, nearly 26 million people, half of Sudan's population, are facing acute food insecurity, with 755,000 on the brink of starvation.
Seven people, including 5 children, have been killed in the latest mudslides in Kyrgyzstan in Central Asia. Massive rescue and evacuation operations are underway in the country that has faced the brunt of what many experts have termed the outcome of climate change. Floods, avalanches and landslides are a regular feature here.
Now, the second phase of a controversial plan to deport Afghan refugees from Pakistan is set to begin. More than 800,000 Afghans could be expelled. If they don't leave voluntarily, they will face arrest and deportation. More than 541,000 were forced to leave in the initial phase, which began last November. Around 3.1 million Afghan refugees are still living in Pakistan. An estimated 1.7 million of them are undocumented.
In North Korea, those watching South Korean dramas and movies or listening to songs must do so at the risk of their own lives. For the first time, the Ministry of Unification has made public the record of an execution of a person violating North Korea's law on rejecting reactionary thought and culture. Enacted in late 2020, the law bans North Koreans from watching foreign content that the regime believes potentially poses a threat to it. The ministry released its latest report on the human rights situation in North Korea on Thursday, and it included the case of a 22-year-old male being executed for violating the recent law.